Well, hello there! It's that time again. Yes, it is. It's time for our weekly tarot and astrology reading here on this lovely Sunday evening of June the 5th of 2022. As usual, I am going to go over some Tarot de Marseille tarot cards that I've drawn for our upcoming week, followed by some astrology. And as always, it's going to be interesting, so please stay tuned. Okay, in a moment, 3 Tarot de Marseille Trump tarot cards are going to come onto the screen and cover my face. The cards I drew for this week's reading at random from the CBD Tarot are the Priestess, the Pope, and the Hermit. The Priestess looks towards the left, which we could presume to be the direction of the past. She has her open book. Perhaps she's gathering knowledge, resources, learning, experiences. The Pope has his back to the Priestess. He's going ahead and expelling his knowledge, his wisdom. Notice his crown is a bit bigger than hers. There's a gain of knowledge here, a gain of wisdom, which he does communicate. Now, the Hermit, unlike the acolytes, the students kneeling in front of the Pope, he's kind of standing back and he's holding up his lantern of truth as if to illuminate the key or scepter that the Pope has in his hand. His walking stick kind of sets a barrier, keeps a distance. So as we gain our knowledge this week, as we examine the past, as we learn past lessons, we need to also look at this information with discernment. We need to stand back and be objective. If we do that, this could be a very fruitful week because we definitely do have wisdom which has accrued that we can make use of at this time to make constructive changes in our lives. Okay, as far as our astrology goes, nothing extraordinary this week. We are in a waxing moon. The moon is growing in strength. We had the new moon last week, so this is a good time for manifesting. Good time for drawing things, attracting things that we want to have. Stuff like money, love, health, vitality, any kind of increase we want to have in our lives. This is a time to work on it. Now what I'd like to do is look at the days of the week, the planetary rulers associated with those days, and how the moon relates to those rulers. This is kind of like what I use for ritual. This is what I have explained or shared before on this blog. This week, we don't really have any good correlations. The planetary rulers aren't really in a relationship with the moon on given days, or the moon is doing things to other planets like oppositions or squares that aren't really going to help us. That doesn't mean we can't do magic. It just means there's no particularly special days. So stuff designed to increase things, to bring more to us in general, is going to be a good idea and will work very, very well. Well, there you go. There's your weekly wisdom, our weekly reading. I appreciate your support. I love you. Till I see you next week, many, many blessings.